Hello everybody, Coach Bagley from the Locked In Baseball Expos. Today we are going to talk about our leads from first base. Okay? So, first thing we always want to do first and foremost is make sure we know where the baseball is at all times. So we've gotten our hit or walk, we've gotten to first base. I get to the base. I want to make sure the pitcher has the ball. All right, maybe he's on the mound. I want to give the coach how many outs there are. 0, 1, or 2. From here, I want to get the coach's signs. And then the third thing I want to do, once again, before I get off the base, is know that he's on the mound with the ball and see where my fielders are, so I know what's going on. So the first lead I'm going to perform, okay, is what we call our standard lead or our safe lead. Okay? In this situation, we haven't seen the pitchers move, or we have seen it, and it's a pretty quick one. So we want to make sure that we are getting back to the base safely because there's nothing on, there's no steal on. So we're going to walk off the base left foot first. We're going to swivel in with our right. We're going to replace our feet. And then we're going to take a half a step off of that. That should get my back foot to about the 9-foot mark, or about 1.5 times the distance of my body. So here we are is our 9-foot mark. I'm right about where I need to be. Okay? If we are going to get a steal, let's say our coach gives us a steal, or we're comfortable that the pitcher's move is not as good as we thought it is, we're going to do the exact same thing, except we're going to add a second step, or another shuffle, another half step. Once again, we're going to come off the base with our left foot. We're going to swivel in with our right. We're going to replace our feet. We're going to go half step and half step again. That's going to get me to about the 10-foot mark now with my foot. Okay? This is going to put me in a steal type position. The third type of lead that we're going to take would be a one-way lead. A lot of times we'll use this with a lefty on the mound or a righty to see his move. So it's the first hitter of the inning gets on, or the first batter of the game gets on, and what we want to do is we want to draw a throw. So maybe the first time we start with our safe lead, he doesn't throw over. The second time we go with a little bit bigger lead, he doesn't throw over. The third time it's a one-way lead. So what we're going to be doing is expanding our lead to a 3-step, and then we'll be diving back to the base. Okay, our first move is back in this lead. So we're going to come off here, 1. We're going to swivel in. We're going to replace. We're going to go half step again, and half step the third step. So now that's going to take me to the 11 or 12-foot mark. Okay? Those are our 3 types of leads. When we want to get back to the base, regardless of what lead you're taking, we always go hard crossover, and if the first baseman's playing on the base, we identify where the first baseman is, and we identify where the throw is. If the first baseman's behind us because it's a first and second base situation, we're going to hard cross over. We're going to pick up where he is. If he's not coming into the play, we're going to settle and work our way back this way. If he is coming to the base breaking, we're going to dive back to the base hard. So what it looks like would be this. Okay. Thanks a lot. If you have any questions, feel free to email us at lockedinbaseball@gmail.com.